guest is a 7-year veteran on one of the hottest teams in the NFL. He's also one of the most physical players in the league. He's very tall. He's 6'6". He weighs in at 260 pounds. Why that's important right now, I don't know. But I do know he's got 10 career touchdowns, and he's a treat for play-by-play people because they get to say, "Touchdown, CJ Uzomah!"
Hey, what up, man? What up?
What up? Thanks for having me.
Love having you, and congratulations. What a thrilling Week 4 win over the Jags. I bet it feels like a really long time ago, but what a night you had. 95 yards, 2 touchdowns, including the game-tying score in the fourth quarter. Before we even talk, let's take a look at your teammates showing you mad love after the game. I just want to know, I love this video, how special this was, especially considering you had a season-ending Achilles injury, Week 2, Thursday night football last year. How special was that to get that win and have your teammates celebrate you like that?
Yeah, it was huge. Getting to embrace Joe too, you know, him coming off of his season-ending injury, and just the boys rallying behind me and hype for me. It was one of the better feelings that I've had playing for sure. Especially knowing, you know, that my injury was last year on Thursday night. So yeah, it was good. It was good to get out there and have the game I had.
It was fun to watch, too, and you pointed it out in that clip. The first guy who gives you that big old bear hug is number 9, the QB1 for you guys. CJ, take a minute. We've watched him. We love it. We've seen how he's come back from his own injury and looks great early this year. But take a minute and tell us what you think about this guy as a player and as a person.
Right, he's an animal. He's an absolute beast back there. You know, he's a stone cold killer too. You know, his facial expressions, they don't change throughout the game, and you know that's something you kind of want when he shows emotion. You know, all right, we got to get it together. But he's an amazing person. I got to rehab with him, which was awesome. I got to see him through the ups and downs of his injury, which was a tough injury to come back from, and he's proving it. You know, why he was the #1 draft choice for us, and you know, that locker room presence he has, he's the boy. You know, he's Joey Franchise for a reason. We call him Franchise because he's the franchise. He's the face of the franchise, and he will be for a long time.
How do I go on from that? I want to talk about Burrow with you. That's the best response we've heard about a young quarterback maybe on the show ever. And what a testament to Burrow and his friendship with you as well. But let's go to the other young rookie. This is the guy that was drafted the year after Joe Burrow, Ja'Marr Chase. He faced adversity in preseason. We made a bunch of stuff about it, dropped a bunch of passes, and then right out the gates, NFL Offensive Rookie of the Month because of how darn good he's been. What have you seen from Ja'Marr Chase, and how did he handle that early career adversity that I guess really didn't even exist because it was in the preseason?
Yep. Right. Yeah, I mean, that's another guy. He came into the locker room, he came into each practice, and he had a stone face. He wasn't showing any emotion. He wasn't letting that get to him. He stayed after with the receiver coach and with Joe, just, you know, practicing the deep balls, practicing the intermediate routes, stuff like that, things that we knew that we were going to throw to him and game plan for him. And he's come out the gates hot. You know, another hot take. I don't want to, you know, speak too early, but you know, the way he's playing right now and the way we expect him to play is that he'll be the Rookie of the Year, and he'll help us, you know, propel us into the playoffs and make a run. And, you know, that's what he's showing us. He's an absolute monster. It doesn't look like he's running fast. He is flying by people, and you know, that vertical presence he has just opens up so many things for us as an offense.
Yeah, bro, you ain't got to be shy. Dude is balling right now. He's a rising superstar. But, you know, a lot of guys, a lot of people picked the Bengals to finish last in the AFC North. I didn't, but some people did. We're going into Week 5. You guys are tied for first place. What approach did you guys have going into the season as underdogs?
There was no really huge approach that we had. We knew that the last year's seasons were behind us, and personally, I know what the coaching staff is trying to instill in us. I know the culture that we're trying to have, the culture that he's bringing in, the players that he brought in fit that culture and fit the mold, and we've connected in a way that I haven't seen since when I was playing Pee Wee. It's something that's kind of unique. This is a business, and people treat it as such, but in this locker room right now, we're treating it as a family. We're treating it as we're brothers, and we're going out there, we're having a good time, and we're competing, and we know that once the kickoff starts, we're going to win. That's the mentality we have, and that's something I really haven't seen in a long time playing football.
Is that a little different, though, this week when you have that scary dude, Aaron Rodgers, coming to town? There's Packers, 3-1, coming to your home, to the jungle on Sunday. What message would you be sending the rest of the league if you pull off that win against one of the best teams in football?
Yeah, it's the message that we're here. This is another huge opportunity for us. You know, I'm personally, I admire Aaron Rodgers and what he's done to the league and for the league and for his team. And he's an unbelievable competitor, an unbelievable quarterback. And you know, you're right. They're coming to the jungle. They're coming to our house, and we expect a big crowd to kind of, you know, rattle them a little bit as much as we can rattle them. Everything, you know, helps in our favor playing at home, and we get this win and we put the league on notice that we're here. You know, this isn't, you know, a 3-1 that just happens to be 3-1. At this point, it's a 4-1 that just beat the Packers, who are on a hot streak, who are on a run, and have one of the hottest quarterbacks to play the game. So that's what we're after. That's our goal, and that's our mentality.
CJ, you guys win this game, you're worldwide. This is the biggest Bengals game in a few years. If you do this thing, everybody's talking Bengals. It would be really exciting. We're here for it as a show. There's also a connection that you might have you're not aware of. For years, Aaron Rodgers was the foremost National Football League photobomber. Did it for years and years and years. It was his little hobby. You seem to have taken that mantle and that torch of being the guy, because you're all over this. This is your thing that you do. If there's a picture to be taken of a Bengal, CJ Uzomah is in the background. Can you give us the oral history of this, why you're into it, and is there someone you're still looking to get?
I'm looking to get everyone. The next one is Coach. That's the one that's the one I'm after most. But it just started. You know, I was just having fun. You know, I think it was Joe Mixon first, and saw him giving an interview, and I know he had a big chain on during the game, and I was like, or after the game was preseason, and I just kind of wanted to mess with him a little bit. I give him a hard time a lot, and I give all the guys a hard time, to be honest. I'm kind of a jokester in the locker room, so I thought it'd be funny. I seized the moment there, and Coach Taylor, he's next. I'm just letting you know, he's going to be the next one.
I've been told by someone in the Bengals organization, CJ, to ask you why you finished in last place in quarterback jeopardy Saturday night before the Pittsburgh Steelers game. What happened? And can you go into that terrible performance?
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait. I don't know who told you that, okay? But it was the final Jeopardy question that got me. It was the final Jeopardy. I was leading. I was actually leading. I got lucky with the questions, and final Jeopardy got me, and I bet it all. Like an idiot, and nobody else bet it all, and they ended up winning. That's a sore subject. I'm going to get him back.
What was the question?
Yeah.
Do you remember the question or the answer?
Okay, if any one of you get this, then you win. But how many?
Tell us.
Step into it.
Wait, if you get within 50, you're right. Okay.
Okay.
How many bridges are in Pittsburgh? If you get within 50, you're right.
What type of questions are y'all asking, man? Like, we're football.
It was Final Jeopardy.
103. Yeah. 103.
I'm going to say 3 because of the 3 rivers.
Okay.
182.
I'm going to say 220.
You're all wrong. 446, so you all lose. You're in my position.
I was closer, though.
Stop. CJ Uzomah. We hope you get 2 more touchdowns this week, but against the Packers, you were awesome. Keep it going. Yeah, you and Joe Burrow. Hope we have more footage of you two celebrating after that game. More Good Morning Football just ahead. We've got a big game in London between the Jets and the Falcons. We'll discuss that one. Talk to Melissa Stark, Baker Mayfield, Justin Herbert, two of the league's best young QBs, facing off in Los Angeles on Sunday. We'll preview that one with another Mad Minute next.
My job search was so frustrating. Baking helped with my stress. ZipRecruiter helped with my job search.